Earth has 6 distinct climate zones, each unique, like pieces of a puzzle, fitting together to create our diverse planet, with varying temperatures and precipitation levels that support a wide range of ecosystems. Welcome to Learning Lane. Let's break down climate zones of Earth clearly, step by step. Let's break down how these zones are formed, shaped by factors like latitude, altitude, and ocean currents, which all interact to create the different conditions that make each zone special, like a recipe with its own ingredients and instructions. The tropical zone, which includes countries near the equator like India, Brazil, and Indonesia, is a region of lush growth, with warm temperatures and high levels of rainfall, creating a perfect environment for dense rainforests and exotic wildlife to thrive. This zone is characterized by high temperatures and high levels of rainfall throughout the year, with some areas receiving over 400 inches of rain annually, like a never-ending shower that nourishes the plants and replenishes the water sources. The Amazon rainforest, spanning across 9 countries in South America, is the largest tropical rainforest, covering over 5.5 million square kilometers, an area roughly 40 times the size of Greece, and home to an estimated 10% of all known plant and animal species on Earth. The desert climate zone is another extreme, with very little rainfall and extremely high temperatures during the day and low temperatures at night. The Sahara Desert in Africa is the largest hot desert in the world, covering an area of over 9.2 million square kilometers. The temperate climate zone is found in regions between the tropical and polar zones and is characterized by moderate temperatures and rainfall. This zone includes countries like the United States, China, and most of Europe. The polar climate zone is the coldest of all, with extremely low temperatures and limited rainfall. The Arctic and Antarctica are the 2 main regions with a polar climate, where extremely cold temperatures and limited sunlight prevail, resulting in a unique ecosystem with adapted species like penguins and polar bears. But it gets even more fascinating. The mountainous climate zone is found in high-altitude regions, typically above 2,500 meters, and is characterized by low temperatures, limited vegetation, and dramatic changes in weather patterns, such as the sudden drop in temperature with altitude. The Himalayan mountain range in Asia is a classic example of this zone, with its snow-capped peaks reaching over 8,000 meters and supporting a variety of plant and animal species that have adapted to the harsh, high-altitude conditions. Now, picture this: the oceanic climate zone is found in regions near the ocean, like the UK, where mild temperatures, around 10 degrees Celsius, and high levels of rainfall, over 1,000 millimeters annually, create a lush, green landscape with a diverse range of flora and fauna. The west coast of India, which borders the Arabian Sea, is a great example of this zone, with its tropical monsoon climate, bringing heavy rainfall and high humidity during the summer months, and supporting a wide range of crops, like rice and coconuts. So why does this happen? The Earth's climate is shaped by several key factors, including the amount of solar energy it receives, its axial tilt of about 23.5 degrees, and the slow movement of its tectonic plates, all interacting in a delicate balance. In India, for instance, the monsoon season brings around 70 to 80% of the country's annual rainfall, which is crucial for its agriculture, with millions of farmers relying on these heavy rains to grow crops like rice and wheat. The monsoon season is triggered by the movement of the Intertropical Convergence Zone, a belt of low-pressure systems that brings warm, moist air from the Indian Ocean to the Indian subcontinent, resulting in significant rainfall and thunderstorms. But what about other parts of the world? The climate zones in other regions are just as fascinating, with each having unique characteristics, such as the Mediterranean region's dry summers and mild winters, shaped by a combination of latitude, altitude, and ocean currents. In Africa, the Sahara Desert is expanding at an alarming rate due to climate change, with some areas experiencing a 10% increase in desertification over the past few decades, affecting the livelihoods of people living in the region, from nomadic tribes to urban dwellers. The Amazon rainforest in South America is facing alarming deforestation rates, with around 17% of its forest lost in just a few decades, threatening the rich biodiversity of this incredible ecosystem. Earth's 6 distinct climate zones are shaped by a complex mix of latitude, altitude, and ocean currents, creating unique environments like the scorching Sahara Desert and the freezing tundra, each supporting an astonishing array of plant and animal life. As we explore our planet's geography, it's clear that understanding the interconnectedness of our world is crucial, with the health of the Amazon, for example, affecting global climate patterns and the delicate balance of life on Earth. If this helped you see the world a little differently, give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Learning Lane for more, and tap the bell so you never miss a lesson.